What is up, God's 411? I was like that, don't you? I know, someone we watch always goes, what is up, YouTube?
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, so we're going to go, what is up, God's 411? Hey, this is Jim and...
Kim.
Thank you, Kim. Okay, so we have a question for you because we want to start a conversation. So as you can probably tell by the title, the question is, should Christians celebrate Halloween? So we would like to know your thoughts, and then we're going to share our thoughts on it, what we think. No, we're not we're not saying we're right, but these are our thoughts.
But these are thoughts, and then you form your own opinion. That's what I think we all should do. We should really get all of the information, and then we decide what God wants us to do.
Right. Or what your personal convictions are. But first, before we get into that, we want to tell you about a brand new subscription service that we just launched why do you do that? That we just launched last week, okay? So what it is once you subscribe, and we will put a link in the comments so you can check it out, we will send you a personal video. Exclusive video. Yeah. Kim and I just, a couple times a week, just encouraging you and uplifting your day.
Yeah, like Bible verses that we might have some, from God, and He gave us a little
nugget or something like that.
Yeah. I will just share that with you, or something that we learned that day, or about God, or just all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so a couple times a week. It's $5 to subscribe, and that $5 goes to really help to support our ministry. And it's kind of neat because, we're on different platforms, and every platform has, their own subscription. Yeah. So this is a way for us to get it together and really get to know you guys. So check it out. We would love to see you on it. So I can see the comments are coming through. So
you can?
Well, kind of. You can kind of see them there. Anyways, so question is for the day. Should Christians celebrate Halloween? And we're not saying we're right, because I think you really need to go off. I think we should go off our personal convictions, but I don't think that we should
convict others.
Yes. Yeah. We shouldn't make other people feel bad, or say, oh my gosh, how could you celebrate Halloween? It's whatever. And everybody knows this is kind of a interesting topic because it's a dark holiday. I mean, it is. I mean, witches, demons, skeletons. Yeah. The origins are very dark.
It's Halloween. Yeah.
So, did you want to get started, I know I have my thoughts.
Well, I think personally, I wasn't raised in a Christian home per se.
Right.
And we believed in God, but that's as far as it went. But
right.
We always celebrated Halloween. We trick-or-treated, my mom decorated, and up until, past when we were married and stuff. And so for me, it was more just about the fun of it, the costume, dressing up and being a princess or whatever.
You're always a princess, darling. Brownie points.
Brownie points.
Brownie points.
But it's true. I think you really have to dig down inside. Now, some people, for me, it's a time to really reach out to the kids and even the parents, because they come up to the door and you can give them all kinds of Christian things. Some people give out tracts and stuff like that to just kind of open the conversation.
Yeah, it's like, I get it. It's like, oh my gosh, if the whole neighborhood sees your light off and they go, oh, they're too good for us, or those Christians are just too good for. They're holier than thou.
Yeah,
I get it.
Kind of gives them a bad sense, probably, about some people, probably. But then again, we're not sitting around the house playing with the Ouija board or something like that. So it's not like, I think it just depends on the person, maybe how they were raised, and it goes with your own convictions.
Right.
Yeah.
So here are my thoughts.
Okay.
I think there's a difference between, I believe, partaking, celebrating the darkness of the holiday. It has some very dark roots.
Like playing with the Ouija board.
Or playing with the Ouija board, or worshiping nature and witches. So I think there's a big difference of actually celebrating the origins of the holiday and the traditions of the holiday versus being a light in a very dark holiday. Yeah. I think, or I know, this is, biblical. We are all missionaries. There are some missionaries that go way, way, way across the world, and they go into, they may go into a very satanic, very dark culture. I mean, but how are they going to receive the gospel if nobody, if he says, no, I'm a missionary. And again, we are all missionaries. Your mission field is right outside your door. Yeah. Look around your houses. That's your mission field, right? Yeah. I mean, if a missionary says, no, it's just too dark, and this culture has too many satanic ways, and, they worship nature, they worship the moon, they worship stars. It's just against my beliefs. How is this culture that's like in Africa or a remote part of the world ever going to hear about Christ if no one can share the light of Jesus with him? Right?
Yeah, they know it's wrong if you're not saying anything.
Well, how are they going to reach Jesus? I mean, how are you going to... So, and again, with us being Christians, we don't celebrate the origins, we don't celebrate the traditions, but we're like missionaries in a culture or your neighborhood, and you become a part of the community. And I guess, like I said, you don't worship those, but you're a part of that community because you have to reach people for Jesus. So we don't, so I guess our answer is we don't, again, partake, celebrate the traditions, but we want to be the light in a very dark holiday, because if no one does it, who's going to do it?
Yeah, well, too, I was going to say, when we were first married, I did have, my mom would make little witches, and they weren't like bad witches, but I mean, they were witches.
Right.
And as I grew with my walk with Christ, I stopped putting up witches. I don't have anything ghoul like that, but we have pumpkins and we have fall leaves, and we make it more about fall versus Halloween. But I was also going to say that, didn't Jesus hang out with the people that were sinners? And
well, Jesus came into a very dark world. I mean, a very sinful, dark world. And I mean, he faced demons, satanic people that were possessed by demons all the time, but he was above all of that, and he was, casting. He was a light in a very dark world. Yeah. Another thought that I would just put for people that are a challenge, I guess I would say, is for people that, say, oh no, I don't celebrate or partake in Halloween. I think our culture right now is the darkest, most satanic it's ever been.
Yeah, it's just lost.
It's lost.
Yeah.
And for the people that say, oh, no, I don't celebrate, my question would be, do you, participate in TikTok? Because my personal beliefs, I used to go on TikTok. I don't anymore because there is so many satanic themes on TikTok, and pornography is just rampant on TikTok. So it's kind of like that thing, if you're not going to celebrate Halloween, you really shouldn't be on TikTok either, because you're partaking or you're celebrating or promoting TikTok, which again, I don't go on because it's terribly, I've seen some horrific, dark, satanic things, and pornography is just all over the place. So it's not a safe place.
And again, all of this,
personal conviction.
It's a pagan holiday. Yes, it has all those origins of darkness in it. And it's totally how you feel about it. It's your conviction. But don't convict others about it, because just like us, I mean, we're convicted where we need to be convicted about it, but we also believe that we want to be in the ministry and that. So, yeah.
So, do you have any more thoughts?
No.
That's good. So we're going to go back and read the comments and see what you guys think. Yeah. Again, check out the subscription. It's really going to be a neat deal. We're really excited about it, and we will see you. Did you have anything to say?
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you next video.
Have a great day.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.